starting.
What's going on to my Alex Lexus ZX Ninja page fans? Shout out to all of you guys who supported my Predator unboxing of the original Wolf. That's a matte black. ReserCustoms.com. We're in a partnership. I do some promotion for them. Spread the word. And shout out to Olga, who is my point of contact over there. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you go to ReserCustoms.com. And I'm also going to be doing like a detailed breakdown video today, because I'm also going to go into depth with the Predator Wolf, or the glowing or luminescent, or however you want to dub it. I'm going to be going into some of the finite details with that particular helmet. But as you can see with my museum in the order that I got them, got the Predator Classic, which I have the extra one for sale. You have to just inbox me. I'll get you some details of that. Then I got the Wild Predator, or the open face. This is the one that's going to be the focal point of this video that we're going to do inside. Right? So this is by Ghost Biker Helmets. Shout out to those guys. I actually took this to New York Comic Con, and it pretty much, like, if I entered the cosplay contest, I probably would have finished like second or third, because Predator is such a pop culture character that, I mean, I got stopped for videos left and right. You can ask my lady and the New Gaming Order staff that was with me. But just focusing on my collection. There's an extra white one in the garage. Like I said, that's up for grabs. But here on this introduction, we're going to be talking about the Ghost Biker version of the helmet. And from here, 1 year later, you will see that it still holds up. All right, from almost a year to the day. I unboxed this at MetLife when I was over there. This is a half-face modular helmet. Again, some of the finite details I will be going into inside, so that we don't have a lot. And my older sister of my youngest sisters is able to help me today, since camera girl's not around and my brother-in-law is at work. But right here, this will be the focus. Give you some in-depth details that I wasn't able to give you before. If you have any questions about this particular helmet, Ghost Biker Customs, that you can talk to them on Facebook, and they're actually doing me a nice gesture for promotion. I'm going to be doing upgrades to the dreads, because they noticed I did some abuse to these. They can take a beating, I'll tell you this, but that's what I'm going to talk about inside. But with that, we're going to wrap up this introduction, and I'll see you guys inside. This video is going to be actually in a couple parts, but we'll see how everything works out, how quickly I can get the production up and running. So this has been Alex Lexus ZX Ninja, aka ZX Predator. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Alright, ZX Forums, carry forums. After our intro at the Predator Museum that you saw outside, I wanted to go into depth like I said I would, and with this Predator helmet by Ghost Biker Helmets. You can look them up on Facebook. I have a link in the description below. Just wanted to give you my impressions a year later. Now, I would have to say the molding for the the novelty portion of this helmet pretty much held up. It still looks like it did a year ago, right? As you can see, and the finish, the protective finish, stayed intact. Like I haven't had to do much wiping or anything, even to say with the face, the canines and everything. I'd say the face portion of everything held up. I can't complain, looking at the structure, it was really well built, so to speak. If I can get my GoPro battery charged, I can give you like a view of the inside. But pardon the dog barking. Today's his birthday, and he's not letting his daddy work. But in any case, now the only wear and tear that I had with the helmet is with the tips of the dreads. Now, Ghost Biker helmets, they actually made an improvement since I got these as you can see here, they tell you on the box not to go more than 170 miles an hour with this, or I forget the kilometers that they had in there, because again, this is not meant for high speed. Somebody was asking me, yeah, like you can tuck and actually do your speed, because the most I did was 100 something just to test it, and it held up. But right here definitely catches wind, so you want that under your windscreen. As for everything else, I would say the dreads, the sponge cord or the foam, that still held up. I'm surprised, to be honest with you, because as light as the helmet is, it's still a bit bulky and cumbersome. But in the same right, for when you're wearing this helmet, you're not out there for speed. You're just going around and having people take pictures of you. This dread right here, this came off not because of riding. I actually was moving it and it got stuck in the handlebar, and then it just pulled off. But Ghost Biker helmets, they're sending me a whole new set of dreads, and these are gonna be in chrome. All of this, as now this happened because of wind. It actually slapped on the back of my helmet, and yeah, I think one of the mirrors when I was tucking down and turning, but maybe if this was made with a softer material, because it's pretty hard, it's pretty thick, but I guess at the speed that I was going, it did a little damage. But durability, it's held up. It's just, if you notice, some of the ones I put some a glue gun on it to kind of hold things together or reinforce it. The new ones, from what Ghost Biker Helmets has told me, it goes up further into the dread. So it's kind of how can I say? Think of earplugs, military earplugs. You put them in, and then it kind of conforms to the inside or the inner tube. Over here, I don't know if you can see it in the light, but that's what I got. Looking at the back side of the helmet, those of you who thought this wasn't a real helmet, it is. Look at it. The only difference, oh man, dreads are pretty thick. Yeah, the only difference is it just has that extra piece or the extra molding in the front. I have my Scala Rider Q3 on the inside, and I don't know if I was able to get you guys the upside down view of this, but okay. So you got your chin strap. This, I would have to say, of all my helmets, this one has the most secure fastener on there, but it held up. I was at Comic-Con and everything was good with it, but very secure, very sturdy padding, so let's open that up. Now getting inside the helmet, you see, like I said, it's like a half face, not meant for high speed. You see yourselves with a cruiser and such, but I'm gonna do my best to try and get a visual in here, but it's kind of dark. But those are the visors. Oh, that's the visor. You screw them in. It doesn't let any wind in whatsoever. It's pretty. It holds up. I actually took out my Scala Rider boom for the. Oh, actually, the microphone is right here. I tucked it underneath here, so when I got my cell phone thing running, just tuck it right there, and I talk. So just giving you an under lighter helmets that I had. Actually, the Wolf is lighter than this. But with that's the year in review. It's still held out. It's durable, but this one, since it's so crazy looking, I don't use it as often. It's just if I'm going around, Times Square. Actually, I didn't take this one to Times Square yet, but I took the Wolf out there to New York. But with that, I'm thinking I might have to take this one to Times Square before I get the upgraded dreads for this. But it's a novelty item, you know. I know some folks were making comments before where it's just like, oh yeah, I hope you fall with it and all this other stuff. The likelihood of that happening with the type of helmet this is very slim. Very, very, very slim. Because my riding style changes. Somebody was asking me about vision. The vision is not bad at all, actually. If you have the proper fitment, don't get the helmet too big. You know, if you're a large, extra large, I would say get a large so it's like nice and snug. So where you look, you see, you know. But there you go. So I'm getting finite details. You know, carbon fiber or that resin build to it. So there you have it. 1 year later as the Wild Predator, and I'm happy with it. Make sure you check out ghostbikerhelmets.com. And this has been Alex Lexus. The next video that will be queued in the next day or two is the Predator glowing with Rezo Customs. Those guys, I wanted to actually talk about the light replacement on the luminescent option. So I'll see you guys later. Take it easy. I want to thank you guys for checking out my video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Spread the word. Tell people about this channel. I've been Predator riding for about 3 years. The first year I was in Afghanistan, so the helmet was actually sitting here waiting for me. But in any case, you know, I'm one of the first, and you know, trying to be like the head guy to step out there. Those of you who are also doing Predator channels, you know, I'd like to link up with you guys. You know, network. You know, I do the Predator theme here in New York, New Jersey area. I know there's some folks around the country who are just picking up the Predator Wolf helmet, which seems to be pretty popular right now. So, you know, I want to see some pictures, some videos, like inbox me. You know, I want to see the Predator army rising. You know, but again, I just wanted to add this segment as a thank you for those who are supporting. And you know, I'm at like 450,000 views on the Predator unboxing helmet. I don't know what it is about that video, if it was just Brian coming up, you know, it's like, oh my god, the reaction with it. But you know, thank you guys so much for that. And I want to shout out to my sponsor, Fullscreen.net out of Manhattan, who saw, you know, just a guy doing his thing with his video gaming channel and motorcycle enthusiasm. So with that, any subs will be great. Any questions you may have, like any in-depth questions you may have, just inbox me. You know, anything that can be answered on the website, I will tell you, go to the website. But with that, this has been Alex Lexus, ZX Ninja, aka ZX Predator. I'll see you guys next time.